Hello, what is up guys, I'm your host Gordon and welcome to another one of my video, and today we are going to do yet another revisit of a pretty iconic blaster on this channel. And this time we are doing it in a brand new background. As you can see, we finally got the Blaster Wall of Fame done. So a room tour video will be coming pretty soon. A new wall, new chapter, new series of the Gordon Sue channel. Hit the intro! Okay, we are back with this blaster over here. As you can see, this is of course the M870. Don't get me wrong, this is not from UDL. This is from a company named BLG. So as usual, let me give you guys a little bit of a rundown of this blaster. The build quality of this blaster is really solid, just like the UDLs. The entire blaster is made out of some really thick nylon. It is especially heavy on the back over here. We got of course the aluminum shell storing tube, really thick metal priming bar, a stainless steel looking dust cover, metal trigger, rubber buttstock, and rubber grip. Comfortable large grip, solid trigger pull, huge girthy comfortable pump grip, and of course not to mention that this is a really heavy and long girthy blaster. Overall, superb build quality. FYI, this blaster over here didn't really see much action compared to the XM1014 or the M1887. And unlike the 1887, this blaster too, just like the XM1014, did not really undergo any maintenance at all. So it is actually pretty interesting to see that if there is any FPS drop just like the XM1014, because since this blaster didn't really see any actions, it is kind of interesting to find out. Of course, FYI, this blaster actually shares the exact same shell with the UDL XM1014. Just like the XM1014, this is a 6+1 blaster. 6 in the tube and 1 in the breech. Let us try out the shell ejecting. Seems like everything works pretty smoothly. So yes, I guess externally and even the mechanism works flawlessly. So without further ado, let us go test out the performance of the blaster. Okay, we are back guys. So the performance of the blaster is of course pretty surprising. The blaster can fire from 61 FPS all the way to 74 FPS. Basically, there is no change at all in terms of performance. This basically stood the test of time and is still capable of firing from 5 to 6 meters. Not to mention that the accuracy is still pretty good as well. Okay, to be fair, even though that this blaster basically is as old as the XM1014, this blaster over here only went through a couple of games, maybe 10 at most. Unlike the XM1014 who went at least 30 games above. The wear and tear is not as bad as the XM1014, so that's probably one of the main factors. But seriously guys, based on the smoothness of the pump, means that the cylinder is actually still pretty well lubricated. This is basically a 1.5-year-old blaster, so it is actually kind of impressive. Overall, of course, operating this blaster so far, I did not encounter any jams, which is a good thing. And of course, I would say that it is actually pretty impressive for a 1.5-year-old blaster. Wow, seriously guys, time flies. So yep, I guess that's all today. If you guys like one of these revisit videos, feel free to smash the like button. I'll be posting videos every Saturday and once in a while on Wednesday, just like this one. So remember to click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And of course, Gordon's checking out and I'm going to see you guys in the next video.